Hey everybody, Jed here. I know it's been a long time. A lot of you are blasting up my socials asking me, Jed, where are you? Jed, where'd you go? Jed, who did you vote for? I don't know. I wasn't there. Well, I'm not here to address any of that. That's private matters, but I will tell you that I changed faiths 5 different times. But I'm back. Everything's fine. I will not be making new videos unless I do start making new videos, in which case I will be making new videos. But I wanted you all to know that I am taking Jed Incorporated national. I will have an outpost in every major country. That is in part because I now have to fly to different countries to buy my groceries. It is now better for me economically to fly to different countries to buy my groceries. I do not regret my decision to vote. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that Jed Incorporated now has a new branch. It's not a military branch. That is still in the works. But it is a branch of the entertainment division. If you go into the link in the description below, it will take you to a fantastic platform called Lettered Box. I think Lettered Box is, and this is not, it's not sponsored. I wouldn't mind having some extra income right now. Again, please see to my previously made comments about the price of groceries. Letterbox, if you see this, please send me something. Eggs, anything, maybe some milk. Anyway, you don't need to hear about my problems. What you do need to hear about are my fantastic takes on movies. I have never once had a bad take on a movie. Every single one of my reviews has gone on to fundamentally inform a film's performance at the box office. I was watching a video between Rob Schneider and Jordan Peterson. And Rob Schneider, great actor, great films, hasn't made a single bad one, brought up the fact that Roger Ebert died 30 years ago. And that was, my mind went, whoa. Practically blew my mind. I was not expecting that from Rob Schneider. I go to see Mr. Peterson to have my mind expanded. But, beside the point, Rob Schneider, great actor. Roger Ebert, great reviewer. I and Roger Ebert have a similar physique, and besides our being sized for love, we also have really big brains. I don't know if you've seen Good Will Hunting, but there's a part in that movie where they acknowledge that Matt Damon is smart enough to do anything that he wants, and the whole point of that movie is to follow your dreams no matter what, and you can get an attractive British girlfriend. I would like now to do 2 things. Number 1, compare myself to Will Bunting. I am the Will Bunting of movie reviews. And secondly, I would like to make an announcement that British attractive women, I am available. I am sized for love, like Roger Ebert, but don't hold that against me. I can move very quickly for a man of my size, and I can outrun a bear. I've tested it. I can outrun a bear. Anyway, I'm getting too excited. I'm forgetting my point. I've got a concept album coming out. I'm going to play you a bit from that. I don't know if you've ever listened to Plastic Ono Band from former Beatles member John Lemon. Great musician, inspired everything here. I'm going to play you a bit. This is in the key of E minor. If you want to hear the rest of that, please be sure to buy the new album, The Songs of Jed, or Music for Jed Heads. Anyway, that's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2. I have a letterbox page. If you'd like to read my reviews, because I know some people say they can't understand me because of my accent. Well, there was a presidential candidate who people also couldn't understand because of his accent, and now he's the Secretary of Medicine. So, take that, America. Anyway, if you want to read my reviews, please go into the description and click the link. There's 2 links. One of them is a link to my OnlyFans account. The other is to my Letterboxd page. I would appreciate it if you would follow the OnlyFans. Again, I am a plus-sized man, okay? Sized for love. But besides the point. Point number 3, click in the description below. There is a Letterboxd link. You can find out all my favorite movies. I'm not going to tell you them right now because they change every day. Anyway, I don't know if there's anything else for me to say. I think that's everything. I should have a GoFundMe page up pretty soon called Taking It Jed Style. I will make several informative videos on my Jed account, which will also be linked in the description. I will teach you how to get and maintain a girlfriend, get and maintain a friend, and also I will teach you the most efficient way to file your taxes. I am one of the few people on the internet who gives away my advice for absolutely nothing. Okay, I think that just about covers all the bases. To recap, I'm poor, size for love, got a fat ass, I want a British girlfriend, I'm smart like Will Bunting, and I'm reviewing movies on Letterboxd. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you listened to the end. I put a lot of effort into this. It takes a lot for me to form words. So, yes, very good. All right, this is Jed signing off. And please, keep your hearts and mind open and open up your wallet to me. Thank you, good night. Hey everybody, Editing Jed. I was just working out all of the kinks in the video. I wanted to explain one of the other links in the description. It's a link to my YouTube channel. My nephew has created a rift between us. He wants to start making artistic content. I don't understand that. I personally think he lost sight of the one true God and is moving away from his light. Whatever, I'll pray for him. Anyway, all the true Jedheads out there who see this, you should know that this is the last video on this channel, and you should all pray for Nintendo 64. At least 64 times. I pray for the boys 64 times every night before I go to bed. Anyway. The new Jed channel is where you need to go to get wholly unfiltered Jed content. We got a podcast going. It's going to be great. My first guest is actually the force ghost of my mother-in-law. We had a psychic medium there. Anyway, I don't want to give away too much, but please be subscribed for that very special episode, the first episode of Chatting with Jed. Yapping with Jed. Boy, that's good. I'll have to use... Anyway, that doesn't matter. That's for me to think about. That's why this is Editing Jed. He's the smart one. Anyway, yeah. I'm moving away from my nephew. In fact, I'm taking steps to move out of his basement. I want to try to be a better uncle, and I think it's time that I show him some tough love. You know, I'm like, cut your hair, kid. It's too damn long. What are you, a member of the Beatles? Anyway, I try to tell him these things. Who knows if he can hear me? I think he was sleeping. I don't know. Anyway, new channel, new merch drop this fall, Jed merch, drip yourself out in fashion. Nobody will be killing you for the Jed sneakers, but you will be getting all the loving. I'm out, I fully support bisexuality. I do believe that in the original scripture that Jesus, and I don't believe in him, but I do think that Jesus was dripped out in Jed fashion and was also batting for both teams. I don't know. I've been speaking with a lot of religious figures. That's episode 2 of the Jed podcast. TBD. Anyway, please go click on the other link in the description that will take you to the new Jed YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Please touch the bell icon. Please have me constantly blasting up into your recommended page. Help me help you to help me achieve a better life. Anyway, again, holy Toledo kids, milk is so expensive. I did not think, you have to remember, Jed's an old guy. I mean, the picture that you see, that's me. Good. That's several years old now at this point. I'm not going to tell you what I look like, okay, in case there's any attractive girls listening. If any of you are attractive British goth girls, I've got a rippling six-pack ab, perky nipples like you've never seen. I can't find a shirt that can contain these nipples. And I got a luscious head of hair. I mean, I know if there's one thing that women love, British women, it's men with a lot of hair, because, oh man, anyway, just know I'm doing well. Blessed be the Lord. I'm something, I don't remember the rest of it. But just know, all of this is in good intentions. And then you cut your hair, shave your beard, start flushing the toilet. I'll do the same. New Jed merch, podcast, YouTube channel. Thank you very much.